Okay, welcome back to TAKTAK Toys, and in this video we're going to look at Raygun Comics, based in London, in Richmond in particular. So I wanted to give you a video that's a little bit different, looking at a comic book shop. Now, I sort of travelled far and wide, so that if you're thinking of travelling to London and you wanted to look at some places to go to, this is one of them. This is one I can recommend. Raygun Comics is based in Richmond. It's at 26 Red Lion Street. The postcode's TW9 1RW, and yeah, definitely check it out. It's filled with comics, as you can see there. It's got a range of action figures, including Funko Pop, Hiya Toys, first Rambo part 2. That really caught my eye actually in the window. It's quite a small looking shop from the outside. It looks quite narrow, but as you enter, there's sort of, it's quite got a different array of sort of different collectibles and things, as you can see here, like Hiya Toys being one of them. So welcome back to TAKTAK Toys, your home of action figure chat, G.I. Joe Classified, Velovis, Action Force, Operation Monster Force, and more. And in this case, Raygun Comics. So without further ado, let's get a bit more into it. And yeah, let's get into it. Here's Raygun Comics. So this video is not for kids. And just I want to say quickly, a massive thanks to everyone who watches my videos. I've hit 1,000 subscribers. I couldn't have done it without you. So yeah, here's inside Raygun Comics, as you can see here. It's a quirky little comic book shop. It's based in Richmond, which is in South London. That's quite a distance from me, about an hour and a half travel, but I'd always wanted to check Raygun Comics out. There used to be two of them in London, one in East London and one in South London, here in Richmond. Richmond's sort of near the Twickenham area, if you're thinking of rugby. Yeah, so it was quite a nice sunny day when I went there. There's the DC collectibles bat wing that he had hanging from the shop. So the owner of the shop was named Richard. I had a good chat with him. He talked about collecting and sort of owning Raygun Comics, and that he'd owned both of them. He'd had to close the one down in East London, but yeah, I sort of asked him if I could film inside the store, and he said as long as I didn't sort of catch any of the customers in the footage or himself, it was fine. That's the TIE Fighter from the Black Series, the First Order TIE Fighter. I had that myself at one point as well. So as you can see, it's quite a quirky little shop. Raygun Comics got all sorts of little different things, lots of different comics there, and a few different action figures. Like it had the Hiya Toys Rambo, which did catch my eye. So yeah, now Richard was particularly proud of this, which is it's a Hellboy sort of figure. I don't know what company it was from, but it had magnetic pieces, so they all clipped on. He was sort of telling me that as he was showing it off to me. I think it's a few years old, he said, and like, yeah, it's a Hellboy statue, well, figure, not statue, but it's articulated, but it comes in lots of different pieces. I think it's die-cast metal, and yeah, it's got kind of like detachable parts, so a very interesting looking piece. I'd never seen anything like this before, so yeah, it was sort of news to me when I saw this. Let me know in the comments below if you have seen this figure on your travels, or if it's something you've got in your collection. But yeah, like I said, Richard really liked the look of it. It was in a little cabinet next to the till. So yeah, like I say, Raygun Comics is definitely worth checking out. It's on 26 Red Lion Street. They do all sorts of things. They do like comics, graphic novels, card and board games. But yeah, I mean, they had a sort of small, modest amount of action figures. Let's have a look at those action figures. So here you've got the McFarlane sort of Batman animated series figures. Yeah, not too many, but a few. You've got the DC Multiverse figures there, as you can see. There's an array of Marvel Legends, including Deadpool, as you can see here, and the sort of Wolverine and Sabretooth 2-pack. One of them, probably arguably the more popular one, with the sort of, you know, classic looking Sabretooth there, the Jim Lee looking Sabretooth. Quite a few older comics on the stands, which look quite interesting. I guess, would these be considered Silver Age comics, I guess? Or Bronze Age maybe, but yeah, some really, really good looking comics there. So again, if you're a collector of comics and you wanted to sort of take a travel down memory lane with some of the comics, you could do. Obviously there's CCTV footage in the shop, as that reminds us. Some of the Hiya Toys 3.75 inch figures, I believe, there, and Super 7 reaction figures. Not sure what that is, but then some Transformers, some larger Transformers, as you can see there, and Black Series, excuse me, and yeah, kind of few busts and stuff, and you know, like yeah, the cosplay things with the Magneto helmet there. So yeah, and as you can see, the Hiya Toys Rambo and the Marvel Legends Hulk 2-pack. So yeah, Grey Hulk 2-pack. Quite a lot of different things. This is the kind of outside of the shop, or the front entrance of the shop. So as you walk in, you can see a little bit. There's some Super 7 Star Trek, Ultimate Star Trek figures. You've got Black Series Mandalorian helmet. Yes, this is just the outside of the shop coming in. It's on a very quiet little street. I just happened to see it as I was walking towards it. I was looking out for it. It was where I intended to go. I've been to Piranha Comics in Kingston earlier in the day. That was okay, but not the greatest. But this store was much better by comparison. Like I said, there's quite a few places I want to check out. My sort of crown jewel is Nerd Base, which is based in Essex. That's supposed to be amazing. I hope to sort of check that out in August and bring you a video. But yeah, like I say, this is Raygun Comics. Richard's quite chatty, you know. If you sort of chat to him, he's a very nice chap. So yeah, I definitely recommend a little jaunt in there if you'd like to. Again, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. So yeah, as you can see me in the reflection there. This was again in the window, but here we've got some of the Deadpool Marvel Legends. So I always find it nice to go to these kind of places, you know, as opposed to ordering online. Particularly with London, there's a lot of places that are closing down comic book shop wise. I mean, obviously we've got Forbidden Planet in the central London. I will do you a video from Forbidden Planet at some point, but you know, there used to be more and more comic book shops pre-COVID, and they're starting to close down, so it's nice to see. Go and visit one from time to time. And if you want some Marvel Legends news, we saw Deadpool there earlier. Check out Dan Who Reviews, Turtles and Tea with Dan and Tanner, and of course Joe's and Juice with Dan, Tom Mini Plastic Multiverse, and myself talking a lot of G.I. Joe classified news. You can check out Miguel and the Wolfpack Tour Review for toy hunts in the California area. If you like film and TV, feel free to check out Film and TV Review. And what else we got? We've got Jay's Toy Collection UK for action figure reviews in the UK. And who else we got in the... Yeah, Justin Collects. Again, I'll try and put all links to all these YouTube channels in the comments below, so feel free to keep an eye out for them. So you can check out Justin Collects as well. Feel free to check out Rob I Don't Know. He does professional sort of gathering of action figure news on his weekly rewind every Saturday. You can of course check out AC Toy Design and his Patreon if you want to, and feel free to check out Dante and the Infinity Equation. And yeah, what else? What other YouTube channels? Oh yeah, you can check out Agent Z-Man of course as well. Yeah, and of course, Why So Serious Toys. So feel free, like I say, all these links should be in the comments below. If not, they'll be on some of my older videos. Feel free to check out Cypher Sigma for film reviews and toy pickups. So yep, you can check him out. And Elston Fisher Music. Feel free to check out Elston Fisher Music. So yeah, he does pop music covers and music of his own design as well. For action figure toy photography tips and tricks, you can check out Photo Dave and Toy Pics. So there you go. And what else? Let's check out what good stuff. You've got Big Will with Pictures and Plastics. You can check out his YouTube channel. There's a lot of wrestling based videos on his YouTube channel. And you can check out Action Figure Reviews Island with Brian's Action Figure Reviews. So feel free to check him out. And what else we got cooking? Let's have a look. Ah yeah, for all things Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions and more, you can check out Trevor the 1/6 Shooter. Feel free to check out Austin the Hero Collectors as well. And what other good stuff? Oh yeah, the 3POA podcast as well for action figure chat and pop culture discussion. You can check out Happy Pursuits, a very positive, sort of happy YouTube channel, very sort of positive energy in his reviews. And of course Chris with Mod Extra Gaming and Collectibles, focuses a lot on G.I. Joe Classified and a few other things. You can check him out. I'll put a link to the comments below. So yeah, again, this was Raygun Comics. Like I was saying, there's quite a lot of comic book shops that have closed in London, unfortunately. But, you know, there's some sort of ones that are worth visiting. I would say this is one to go and visit. It's definitely worth a little look. It's a smaller shop, you know. Obviously, the prices of things, you can always get things online at a different price, but if you just want to, for a little day out, if you live near Richmond or if you're sort of visiting London and you want somewhere different to go, then check out Raygun Comics. Like I say, it's 26 Red Lion Street in Richmond, TW9 1RW. There is a there a website? Yep, there's www.rayguncomics.co.uk, and Raygun is spelled RAYGUN. So yeah, I'd say, you know, definitely check them out if you're based in the UK or if you're based in London or you're visiting London for the day. Of course, you can go to places like Forbidden Planet. That's always on the cards. That's where most people, tourists and things, will go. That's in central London. But, you know, that can get a bit crowded at times, particularly on weekends. This is kind of a bit more of a kind of shop that's a bit local. You can support your independent sort of local retailers, such as this one I'm sort of you know, showcasing here. Like I say, my aim is to, I will go and do a video from Forbidden Planet at some point so you can get a look at what Forbidden Planet is like, but my aim is to sort of, Nerd Base is the one I'm sort of you know, aiming to go and look at, in particular based in Essex, and I'll probably be doing that just on the 16th, around 16th of August, or on the 16th of August, which is the day before my birthday, as a little treat. But yeah, like I say, Raygun Comics, it was nice to go there. It was nice to meet Richard. It's nice to see a few Marvel Legends, you know, rather than being online, but actually in hand. And of course, talking of places online, you can get Marvel Legends. You can check out Blue Owl Collectibles. Feel free to use my affiliate link in the comments below. Feel free to check out TAKTAK Toys, and in particular their Operation Monster Force. You can of course check out Props and Replicas, and you can pick up Wave 5 of Valorverse Action Force from Props and Replicas on pre-order. Feel free to check out Comics and Cocktails. You can of course check out In Demand Toys, and what other good stuff we've got cooking. Oh yeah, feel free to check out Gobsmack Comics, and you can check out all the cool stuff as well. And what else we got? Let's have a little look. You can check out, yeah, Star Action Figures. Again, I'll put links for all these UK independent retailers in the comments below, but if they're not down there, please check some of my previous videos. You can check out the whole shebang. And what else? Feel free to check out Invincible Toys. They're available on Big Bad Toy Store. They're futuristic combat soldiers and fist troopers are available to check out on Big Bad Toy Store. I mentioned Action Force earlier, didn't I? Of course, with Valorverse.com, if you head on over to Valorverse.com, you can check out Action Force. And feel free to check out Emporium McCool for all sort of SH Figure Arts, Mezco 112, all that high-end good stuff. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Like I say, feel free to subscribe in the comments below if you'd like to. And yeah, that's kind of my look at Raygun Comics, really. Like I say, plenty of good stuff to look here. It was nice to have a little day out. The sun was shining when I went there. Yeah, it was nice to see a First Order TIE Fighter. I had a few of those in my collection, and of course the DC Collectibles Batwing from the animated series. Yeah, so that was something I had in my collection as well. So nice to see them on show there, and you know, good talking points with Richard. Those kind of things I saw, there it is, and those kind of things I saw, and they led to good talking points with Richard. And he sort of said how he gets different things in, how he sort of like, you know, one of his interests was Hiya Toys in particular. Yeah, and I mean, I'm interested to see more from Hiya Toys, the Universal Soldier figures in particular. We chatted a bit about those. But yeah, it's nice to see these little comic book shops. Like I say, Raygun was somewhere I'd wanted to go to for a long time. I'd never done it. I don't know why. I suppose because it is quite a distance from me. It's about an hour and a half by tube, so and overground train. So it's not that easy to get to. But from where I am anyway, northwest London near Wembley, if you think of Wembley Stadium. But it was worth the trip. It really was. It was just, you know, fun little day out. Like I say, plenty of Marvel Legends there to see on the shelves. We can't, you know, normally for us in the UK, we have to do our ordering online. We can't see stuff on shelves. So that was good to see. Well, many thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my little look at Raygun Comics there. Yeah, I know there's plenty of good stuff to watch on YouTube, so I really appreciate you sticking with me. Until next time, enjoy those flicks and figs.